welcome back to my kitchen. Today is such a beautiful day and I thought I should share with you one of my favorite things to make in the kitchen. It's easy, it's flavorful, it's cheap, and it's just for those days where you don't really feel like cooking but you still want to eat nice things. So I feel like I should introduce myself. So my name is Kane. For those who are new here, I run a food blog and this YouTube channel and multiple social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, etc., where I talk about food and I share with you guys my recipes so that at least I can make your kitchen life a bit easier and a bit more delicious. So if you're not subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button. So for this meal, it's going to take under 30 minutes from prep to end, I promise. If it doesn't take 30 minutes, you can come to my DMs and be like, yo, you lied to us. And I will also be using very familiar spices, especially if you're from Kenya. We'll be using Royco, we'll be using curry powder, Ile Simba from Kitambo, and we'll also be using flavor cubes. And this is a meal you're going to enjoy. So the first thing we're going to be doing is to place our water for the spaghetti. We want this to boil so that it can be cooking in the background as we do the rest of the things. 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, and I'm just going to add in my minced meat, some salt, and I'll also crack in some black pepper. Cover this, lower the heat to a medium heat, and let this meat cook on its own undisturbed for like 10 minutes. So it will produce its own water and then the water will dry down, and in the meantime you can be working on your other ingredients. So that's what you're going to be doing. So another beautiful thing about this meal is you can easily customize it and use the vegetables that you have available at the time. Usually if I want to stretch it to a meal that will feed more people, I will add more vegetables. I'll add zucchini, I will add carrots, I will add peas, depending on what I feel like eating or what I have available in my kitchen. In my pestle and mortar, I have 2 cloves of garlic and half a finger of ginger, and I'm just going to crush them. I like adding just a little bit of salt to the mixture because it helps crushing them so much more easier. So I'm just going to crush. Before I add in our spaghetti, I want to add in 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil and some salt. If you've noticed, I like to season in every step of the cooking. These are the small details that will make your food more delicious. Instead of just cooking the spaghetti plain or seasoning this towards the end, you build up on flavors as you go. And this is a brand I'm using Santa Lucia. I swear by this brand. So about 5 minutes later, this is what we are going for. So the onions have become really soft and translucent. I don't really want them to brown, I just want them to be soft and translucent. And next thing, we will go with our ginger and garlic. Just mix it in for 2 minutes until it starts becoming nice and fragrant. You will just smell the garlic all over the house and you'll know the food is ready for the next set of ingredients. About 2 minutes later, we'll go in with the rest of our vegetables. So I'm going in with my tomatoes and my hoho. If you have any other vegetables, then add them at this point. I am going to mix this in just a little bit and cover to allow this to steam. And then in the meantime, we can be checking on our spaghetti. Let me tell you guys what I like to do. So I usually boil my spaghetti with a bit of excess water. And then after it's done cooking, I will drain all this water, and instead of throwing the water away, I will use it for my soup in the mincemeat. Reason being, the flavor from the pasta and the thickness of the pasta water will help in thickening my soup instead of just adding plain water. I'm going in with 1 tablespoon of paprika, and finally just a bit of chili. Those are the only spices I'll be using. So after I've mixed in the spices, I'm going to cover this and allow the tomatoes a few more minutes, maybe 5 more minutes, so that they can become completely soft, and then we will move on to adding a bit of water, and then we'll be done. So this is the water that we saved from the spaghetti, and it's just going to help our broth thicken really quick. After this, the rest of the process is just adding in some Royco and letting this boil for 5 minutes, and we are done. So to finish this off, we're going to be adding 1 tablespoon of Royco. So I like to dissolve the Royco in some water before putting it into the stew. This just ensures that I don't get any lumps. So instead of putting it directly, I like to dissolve it just a little bit and then put it in. In case you're not from Kenya and you don't know what Royco is, it's just a combination of different spices. Any combination spice mix would work in this case, but I really like Royco because it's very nostalgic and we'd eat it all the time as kids. So we have officially come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I am almost 90% sure that you have most of these ingredients in your house. Maybe not the minced meat, and you can just run outside and get some and try this recipe. If you do try this recipe, kindly let me know what you think about it down in the comment section, or on my social media. I always leave them in the description box. I also usually leave a written blog post in my description box in case you're a bit confused about the measurements. Then you can get your clarification there. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, and to share with your friend, and I hope to see you guys next week. Bye.